From a disciplined childhood in a boarding school to becoming a merit holder chartered accountant and eventually building SanteSpa Cuisine, one of India's most celebrated wellness-driven food brands. This is the extraordinary journey of Miss Sonal Barmecha from Maharashtra. Her story is not about following a straight path, it is about discipline, turning into creativity, professional training, transforming into entrepreneurship, and a woman who blended finance with food to design a wellness empire. Sonal's early years were spent in a boarding school, and life there was strict, structured, and far away from the comfort of home. Waking up at dawn, following rules, and managing everything without family nearby built in her a rare discipline and self-reliance. Those years shaped her personality. She learned how to adapt, how to live with less, and how to rise on her own even when comfort was absent. The boarding school experience planted in her both resilience and independence, qualities that would later carry her through entrepreneurship. Her sharp mind combined with her discipline drove her to attempt one of the toughest professional courses in India, chartered accountancy. Not only did she complete it, she excelled, becoming a merit holder. As a chartered accountant, her path seemed secure. She could have chosen a high-paying corporate job or entered the family activity, but she felt a deeper calling. She realized that while numbers gave her security, they did not give her the purpose. The spark came from her personal environment. She saw how lifestyle-related illnesses were becoming common among people she knew. A close family member's health struggles left a lasting impression on her. She began questioning, could food itself be medicine, therapy, and prevention? Her first experiments began at home. She tried replacing refined flour with healthier grains, processed sugar with jaggery, and natural sweeteners and heavy oils with lighter, more nourishing ingredients. She cooked for friends and family who were surprised that health-conscious food could taste so delicious. Her initial attempts to formalize this vision were not easy. She faced skepticism everywhere. Relatives told her Indians would never pay for diet food. Friends warned her that she was risking her chartered accountant career for something that is so uncertain. Some even mocked her for moving from balance sheets to salads. Her first failures were humbling. Early pop-up events had very few customers. Suppliers sent her poor quality produce. A small catering order once collapsed because her team could not manage volumes. Losses hurt and critics grew louder. But Sonal refused to quit. She built SanteSpa Cuisine with three clear strategies. First, her offer, not just good food but wellness on a plate. Plant-based, organic, gluten-free and guilt-free dishes and balanced taste with health. Secondly, her audience, urban professionals, families and wellness seekers ready for mindful living. And third, her operations, sourcing the cleanest ingredients, training chefs to cook with care, and designing an earthy ambience that reflected balance and calm. Now, pushback was heavy. Investors doubted the profitability of a wellness restaurants generally. Critics said the menu was too modern. Even her extended circle wondered why a chartered accountant would waste her degree on something so uncertain. The turning point came when she launched the first SanteSpa Cuisine outlet in Pune. From the very first weeks, it started a buzz. Customers were delighted to find quinoa biryanis, ragi pizzas, and sugar-free desserts that did not compromise on taste. Momentum followed, influencers posted about it, celebrities visited, and SanteSpa Cuisine became more than a restaurant. It became a community movement. Soon, more outlets opened in other cities, and the brand grew into one of India's most respected names in wellness dining. Recognition poured in. Media covered her story widely. She became known as a pioneer of guilt-free indulgence. Sante was featured in lifestyle magazines, health blogs, and social media platforms. What began as an experiment in her kitchen became a recognized national brand. Today, SanteSpa Cuisine stands tall as proof that health and taste can coexist. From boarding school discipline to the rigors of chartered accountancy to the creativity of entrepreneurship, Sonal's journey embodies persistence and vision. The payoff is not just financial, it is emotional fulfillment, heart full of stories of customers shifting lifestyles and sees young entrepreneurs inspired by her courage. For her, that is the real balance sheet of success. This is why her story belongs to the untold success stories, because it proves that education and discipline, when combined with passion, can create businesses that go beyond profit into purpose. If Sonal's journey inspired you, pause for a moment. Which lesson will you carry forward? Persistence, vision, courage, or generosity? Comment below with your reflections. Like this video if you believe food can heal as well as delight. Share it with someone who dreams of entrepreneurship, and subscribe for more such untold stories from Mumbai, Maharashtra, Pune, and the beautiful country of India in this series. Friends, I'm a strategic growth investor who combines money, technology, experience, influence, and ecosystem to take businesses to the next level. You can message me to discover how this can happen with your story. And now, let us thank our sponsors for supporting these stories of transformation. Extreme transformation in real time happening now all around us. The first company that I would love to thank for sponsoring this video is Bod Active Gymwear, proving that comfort and performance stitched together power every bold step. Turning Red Media Studios, where authentic stories are transformed into platforms of monetization and great influence. SDG 6 Water Storage Solutions, securing tomorrow's prosperity by protecting every drop today. Friends, this was another episode of the Untold Success Stories, from balance sheets to balanced living, ordinary lives doing extraordinary journeys. See you in the next episode. Thank you.